welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Please take a minute to click the bell notification button and subscribe down below if you haven't already to be updated with new content. Today we are going to do a arm strengthening focused yoga flow. So if you find that during a yoga practice the thing that hurts the most is your arms, we're going to do a strengthening routine today. So if that's up for you, let's get started.
Come down onto your mat. Come onto all fours, spreading the fingers wide beneath your shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Press your hips back towards your tailbone. Bring your chest down to the floor in child's pose. Fingers should be spread wide. Nice stretch in the back of the shoulder blades. You can pop the fingers up on, tense your fingers here for an increased stretch in the shoulders. Walk those hands over towards the right, opening up the left rib cage. Nice side body stretch here. Walking those hands back through center and over to the right this time, opening up that left rib cage. Walk the hands back to center. Walk them in towards you and come up onto your knees. Bring your hips in line with your shoulders. Nice flat back, and bring your chest down towards the mat and press up. Modified push-ups. Your elbows should be tucked in towards your body, not splaying out beside you. Firmly pressing into your hands, pulling the belly up and in, engaging the pelvic floor. And again, making sure your hips are in line with your shoulders and your butt's not popping out. Bring your hips towards your feet, straighten those legs up into downward facing dog. You can take a moment to pedal out the legs, bending into opposite knees. Come to center, come to stillness. Walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, lift the hands all the way up high to the sky. Lengthen your body. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step, jump, or walk back into your plank position. Lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up for baby cobra. Engage the low back. Press back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up high to the sky. Take a moment to bend that right knee, open the hip. When you straighten that leg out, square the hips off. Come forward into plank, and then inhale, press up into three-legged dog. Exhale, forward into plank, keeping that leg lifted the whole time. Plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Rock forward into plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Keep going at your own pace, keeping those hips facing the mat, keeping that belly tucked up. Bring the right leg down to meet the left. Rock forward into plank. Come down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can walk, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale the arms up high to the sky, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, jump back to plank. Shoot forward, bend at the elbows, come down into chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Open the hip. Take a bend in that knee. Straighten that leg back up. Rock forward into plank. And inhale, three-legged dog. Remember, keep that one leg hovering the whole time. Forward into plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Rock forward into plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. Keep going, plank. Three-legged dog. Keeping the pelvis neutral. Abs tucked up and in. And keep that hovering foot flexed and active. That leg should be engaged. Coming back to neutral in your plank position. Keep those hips up and keep that butt down in line. We're not going to slacken this position, folks. You can drop down to the knees for modified chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest up, baby cobra, working that low back. Take the arms out in front of you, lifting the right arm as the left leg comes up, and vice versa. Alternating here. Left arm as the right leg goes up. Keep going at your own pace. Inhale as you lift the arm and leg up. Exhale as you drop down. Few more. Really feel this in your low back, in your shoulders and your glutes. Take your hands underneath your shoulders and press back into child's pose. Forehead to the mat. Really good. You can walk your hands up, press up into down dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, heels to the earth. Bend the elbows and take your forehead towards the mat and then press back up. Keep going. Bend and up. Bend down and up. Nice shoulder presses here. Elbows going out to either side as you bend down. Fingers spread wide. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Move intuitively with your own breath. Keep going at your own pace. Relax. Now lift the right leg up. Shoot that right knee into your chest, rocking forward. Place the foot down. Come up, high lunge. Nice deep bend in that front leg. Bend the elbows out to the side, cactus arms, and pulse them up and down. You should really feel this in your shoulders. Bring your hands forward to clap and out to the side, keeping the nice bend in those elbows. Keeping the integrity of the legs as you do this. The back left heel should be pressing towards the back wall. Belly pulled up and in. Keep that front knee bent nice and low. Taking the hands on either side of your front foot. Press into your left leg, coming up to the top of your mat. Inhale up high to the sky. Exhale, take your hands to prayer. Mountain Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Plant the hands, step or jump back into plank position. Bend at the elbows, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending the elbows, come down onto your forearms. Walk your feet in slightly for dolphin. And alternate the legs, one up, one down, one up, one down. Keep the core engaged. Press firmly into your forearms. The shoulders are active. The head is not touching the mat. And continue alternating your legs at your own pace with control, keeping the hips in line. Pressing back up into downward facing dog. Lift the left leg high to the sky. Bend the left knee, rock forward, tucking that knee up into your chest, place it down, and bring those hands up into your high lunge pose, deep bend in that front knee. Bring your arms to cactus beside you and pulse them up and down. Clap them in front and pull them back. You should really feel this in your shoulders. Belly is strong. Legs are engaged, feeling the internal scissoring while you press the feet away from you. Keep going. You're doing awesome. Nice deep breaths in and out of the nose. You've got this. Place the hands on either side of that front foot. Step back into plank. Lower the knees down onto the ground. Modified chaturanga push-ups. You can take the full chaturanga push-up version if you'd like, or have your knees on the ground. Keep going with your breath. Exhaling as you press up, inhaling as you drop your chest to the floor. Elbows tight towards the side of your body, and hips in line with the shoulders. No booty popping here. Pelvis floor is engaged. Come up, take your heels down, and press into down dog. Few rejuvenating breaths here. Fingers spread wide, shoulders towards your hips. Come forward into plank pose. Lift your right arm up and then take it down as you lift your left arm. Alternating arms. One and then the other. Keeping your hips facing the floor, trying to open only the upper body as you do this. Alternate at your own pace. Keep your hips down towards the mat. Engage the belly. You can take the knees to the mat for a modified, easier version if you need to. Really good. Keep going. Coming back to center, press your hips towards the sky, downward dog. Look to the top of the mat, step or jump to the top. Inhale all the way up, mini back bend. Exhale, hands to prayer, mountain Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Plant the hands, step or jump into plank. Come down onto the elbows, keeping your plank position, holding here. Shoulders are engaged, belly's tucked up and in, heels are pressing towards the wall behind you. Biceps are engaged. Breathing in and out of the nose. That butt is in line with the heels and the shoulders. Nice line of energy through the crown of the head, out the heels. Keep that butt down. And drop the knees. Take the booty to the heels. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to prayer. Keeping the lower body. Bring your left hand to the mat, right arm up and over. Feeling a nice stretch in the rib cage here. Keeping that nice breath in and out of the nose. Come back to center, plant the right arm this time, left arm comes up and over. Beautiful. You can shake out the wrists here. Do some circles. Get them warmed up. Now plant the hands, shoulder width distance apart, fingers spread wide. Come into your plank. Keeping everything else engaged, you're dipping, unengaging the shoulders and engaging the shoulders. The arms are staying straight, you're not bending. It's just the shoulders that are engaging and disengaging here. Keep doing this with your own breath. Exhaling as you engage and inhaling as you dip. Very nice. Drop the knees. Sweep the arms up, overhead. Take the hands down onto the mat. With the hips stacked over the knees, you can walk the hands out in front of you for puppy pose. Nice opening in the shoulders here. Can tent the fingers for an additional stretch if you like. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Now, if you have no wall nearby, you can skip this part. If you do, please come facing the wall, plant your hands in front of the wall about a foot away, and press up into a handstand using the wall for support. Really firmly press into your hands, activate the shoulders, pull the belly up and in, flex the feet to engage the legs. Everything must be engaged or you're just going to fall over like a wet noodle. Breathing in and out of the nose, making sure the shoulders stay active here. Fingers should be spread wide, pressing into all four corners of the palms of your hands. And you can come down now. Doing that a few times a day against a wall really helps build your upper body strength. You can windmill the arms around, work out the shoulders, shake out the wrists. Come down onto your knees. Tuck the toes. They should be facing forward towards your knees. And sit on your heels. Right arm reaches up and over your back and left down and under to meet each other at your shoulders. If you can't reach, you can use a strap here or a scarf. Nice stretch and opening of the shoulders. Keeping the abdominals pulled up and in. Nice line of energy. Release. Left arm up and over this time with the right down and under, meeting in the back. Again, if you cannot reach hand to hand, you can hold on to your shirt or use a scarf or a strap to close the distance. And release. Shake out the arms. Come down onto your hands and knees. Tap out the tops of your feet, releasing some of that tension built up in your toes. Come onto your hands and knees. Lift the left arm up and thread it beneath the right, coming to rest on the left shoulder. for thread the needle pose. Slowly pressing back up to center, take the right arm, thread it beneath the left, coming to rest on the right shoulder this time. Thread the needle on the other side. Press back up into center. Sit your booty onto either side of the heels and swing your legs around to the front. Straight out in front of you, flex the toes. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Sweep them down around your back and bring them to meet behind you. Lifting up away from your body. Really working and activating your shoulders here, opening the chest. Keep the legs engaged. Keep the toes flexed. And release, bring your hands and hug yourself. Again, legs are still engaged. Release, wrap them around to bring the other hand on top this time. And release everything. Bring the palms of your feet together. Wrap your hands around your feet and pull down using your elbows to press your legs down. Bound angle pose. Nice opening of the hips. Relaxation of the neck and the cervical spine. Breathing in and out of the nose. Inhale, extend your spine back up to seated. Slowly lower down to your back. Hug your right knee in and let it drop over to the left. Recline, twist. Come back to center, let the right leg go down. Hug the left knee in and allow it to drop to the right this time. Looking over to the left. Coming to center, allow both legs to come long down your mat. Allow them to drop open. Hands out to the sides, facing up to receive energy. Eyes closed, muscles disengaged. Shavasana, final rest pose. Make your way over onto your side. Take a moment in child's pose. Press all the way up to seated. The light in me honors and cherishes the light in you. Namaste. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already to be updated. And share this with anyone you think would gain value. Bye.